back now to the category round. Before the game, the players selected the categories with which they'll play. Each category is 4 parts worth 2 points each, and we'll run through each player 3 times. We'll start with you, Steve, on composers. Just identify these composers. A member of a movie music writing family, he wrote the original score for Meet Joe Black and has been nominated for 6 Oscars, though he has yet to win. I need both first and last name.
Randy Newman?
Thomas Newman is
Thomas
this one,
Newman.
but yeah, you got the right family at any rate. With Bill Justice, he wrote the original music for Smokey and the Bandit, as well as playing the Snowman, Cletus Snow, in that film. He's best known for a single, When You're Hot, You're Hot.
Oh, when you're hot, you're hot, and when you're not, you're not.
Yeah, you know the lyrics.
Jackson.
His name was Jerry Reed.
Jerry Reed.
He wrote and performed the instrumental Tubular Bells that was later used and came to be associated with
Oldfield.
The Exorcist. Yes, Michael Oldfield. He wrote the score for both Men in Black films.
He wrote the score for both Men in Black films. I'm going to go with James Horner.
Oh, well, always a good guess of the composer category, but this time it's Danny Elfman. Also another good guess frequently. You got one right. For 2 points, you're up to 5. Directors of movies about families, Ty. The Royal Tenenbaums, who directed that?
Anderson.
Wes Anderson. Christmas with the Cranks.
I don't know.
That was Joe Roth. Poltergeist.
Hooper.
Yes. You didn't fall in the trap of saying Steven Spielberg, as a lot of people think, but he's just the producer on that. Pleasantville.
Gary Ross.
That's right. So you got 3 right for 6 points, and that puts you to 9. Damsel is in Distress, Raghu. Identify these actresses chased by horrors. She played Erin in the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Pass.
That was Jessica Biel. Joanna Eberhardt in the 2004 The Stepford Wives.
Don't have it.
Now that was Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Sidney Prescott in the Scream movies.
No.
Now that was Neve Campbell. And Claire Spencer in What Lies Beneath.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's correct. One of them right for 2 points. That puts you to 4. Steve, Scary Movie 3. Name either of the Playboy Playmates who played co-ed roommates, Becca and Kate.
No, the Playboy Playmates. I can't answer that with my wife here. I have no idea.
No idea. Pamela Anderson or Jenny McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
The character Harris is portrayed by Leslie Nielsen, who holds what high political office?
President.
Yes, he is President of the United States. It was directed by what man whose directorial efforts include 2 Naked Gun films, Airplane and Top Secret?
2 Naked Gun films.
You have an answer, Steve?
Dante.
David Zucker.
David Zucker.
TV reporter Cindy Campbell investigates the death of people who die 7 days after watching a videotape, an element that is a parody of what other film?
The Ring.
That's right. 2 of them right for 4 points, and that puts you to 9. Degrees of Julie Delpy. Ty, fill in the blanks as we connect the following actresses to Julie Delpy. Julie Delpy to Lara Flynn Boyle. Julie Delpy was in Before Sunset with blank, who was in Dead Poets Society with Lara Flynn Boyle.
Ethan Hawke.
Yes. Julie Delpy to Scarlett Johansson. Julie Delpy was in Broken Flowers with blank, who was in Lost in Translation with Scarlett Johansson.
Bill Murray.
Yes. You'll receive 2 points each for filling in the blanks with movies as we connect Julie Delpy to Kathy Bates. Julie Delpy was in blank with Dermot Mulroney, who was in blank with Kathy Bates. Either one of those?
I'm going to say My Best Friend's Wedding and About Schmidt.
About Schmidt is correct for Dermot Mulroney and Kathy Bates. Julie Delpy was with Dermot Mulroney in Investigating Sex. You got 3 right for 6 points. That puts you to 15. Now, Raghu, songs. In School of Rock, Zach plays this Deep Purple classic.
Smoke on the Water.
That's right. This state song of Kansas with buffalo, deer, and antelope in the lyrics appears on the soundtrack of Raising Arizona.
Home of the Brave.
Home on the Range is what it is. Appearing on the U.S. album Flowers in 1967, this Rolling Stones song can also be heard in what Denzel Washington thriller of the same name?
Inside Man.
So, Out of Time. This song about devotion to a boyfriend, made famous by Little Peggy March, becomes a song about devotion to God in Sister Act.
Pass.
Now, that was I Will Follow Him. You got one right for 2 points. That puts you to 6. Male co-stars of Diane Keaton. Steve, tell me who played the following roles opposite Diane Keaton. Alvy Singer in Annie Hall.
Woody Allen.
Harry Sanborn in Something's Gotta Give.
That's Jack Nicholson.
Kelly Stone in The Family Stone.
Judd Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson,
Craig
actually.
T. Nelson. Oh, no.
Lou Moselle in Hanging Up.
Moselle and Hanging Up. Robert Redford.
Walter Matthau. So got 2 right for 4 points. That puts you to 13. Tie. French films. A post-Holocaust comedy about a landlord who serves people up as food for his tenants.
Delicatessen.
Yes. Animated musical where a woman seeks the help of vaudeville-style performers to rescue her grandson, a champion bicyclist kidnapped by mobsters.
I don't know.
That's The Triplets of Belleville. It's an American title at any rate. Stars Yves Montand and Gerard Depardieu. It was a rivalry set in the French countryside and continued in Manon of the Spring.
I don't know.
That was Jean de Florette. And a mysterious beast brutally killing people in 18th century France is investigated by a naturalist and his Iroquois friend.
I don't know.
And that was Brotherhood of the Wolf. So you got 1 right for 2 points. That's to 17 now. Raghu, Forms of Execution. One of the serials in the 1913 French Fantomas serial is subtitled In the Shadow of Blank, this particularly French device.
Guillotine.
Yes. In House of 100 Corpses, legend has it that Dr. Satan was attacked by an angry mob and executed in this manner.
Embalmed.
No, he was hanged. In Downfall, a 2004 film about the last days of Hitler, this is how 2 elderly deserters and SS Gruppenhofer Hermann Fegelein are executed.
Firing squad.
Yeah, they're shot. How is Bootstrap Bill Turner, Will's father, executed by Captain Barbossa and the crew of the Black Pearl in Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl? How was Will's father executed?
Walking the plank.
No, he was actually drowned by being tied to a cannon. But you got 2 right for 4 points. That puts you to 10. And that'll end the category round. Here's a category question for you at home. Stay tuned.